Andrew McCart, iFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here with Alex Arthur at the AAA Academy here in Edinburgh.
Yep,
Central Edinburgh, let's go. Show me the way. There you go.
So ideal space, slap bang in the city centre. As you can see, Andrew, we've got the Edinburgh Castle up there.
Edinburgh Castle right there.
You know, the cathedral, and you can see Arthur's Seat, especially for our other side of the gym.
Yeah.
Ramsey Gardens, and
so you're basically
beautiful.
Central, like dead centre of Edinburgh here, aren't you? So
right in the middle, right in the heart of the city. So it's a really special place to have a gym, and coming here every day, it feels like you know, you shouldn't be coming to a boxing gym here.
Yeah.
But the setting's great, and everybody that comes up seems to love it so far. So
what's the plans? You've obviously just set up not long ago. So what's the plans? Getting people in?
Aye, I mean it's busy enough already. I'm doing most of the training and stuff myself just now, which is hard. And in the long run, I will get people in to help with a shadow of a doubt. But you know, we've got a brilliant place for all the local talent to come and train as well. And you know, in future, like I've said in the past, I would like to start managing fighters and training fighters as well. Now that I've been away from the sport long enough to sort of realise that giving back in that way would be a big deal to me now. So
obviously you've got your wee boy Mark in here.
Yep.
Are you planning on training like young fighters, Scottish fighters coming up? Or?
Aye, for sure I am. Aye, I mean
this is a great facility for them. Like a lot of people might work in the city centre. You know what I mean? Lunch break, they can come in, do a wee bit of training.
Exactly.
You know, so
exactly. Aye, brilliant setting, and just like there's a good ambience about the place. Like there's a real good atmosphere around this area, and everybody that's came so far, even one or two well recognised boxers that have used the gym, have absolutely loved it so far. So I think that the location gives you a wee bit extra something.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to take a wee pan about, show everybody what we've got here. We've got the bags, we've got the water bag there, speedball.
Got my kitchen.
Got your kitchen. Is that where you're stashing the chocolate?
Aye,
where's the chocolate?
There. I had the kitchen specially built.
Good stuff. And obviously partitioned that bit off there, and then you've got the ring. This is where I take it champions are going to be made, sparring and all the rest of it in here.
Yeah.
Alex, you know every time I come I've always got to ask your opinion on fights coming up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off with basically the fight that was just announced last week, the CANELO Triple G fight.
Yeah.
Obviously, man with your boxing knowledge, what's your thoughts?
I mean, who could have predicted a draw last time? It was really unbelievable fight to watch. Both their tactics in the fight didn't surprise me that much. Triple G, almost impossible to get on the back foot, very difficult guy to push back for a period of time. CANELO had spells of being aggressive and pushing him back, but nothing sustainable. Most people kind of leant towards Triple G getting the win because he seemed to be creating more opportunities for himself with his aggression and his movement and obviously his stiff jab. But he was countered a lot as well, and you know, and CANELO made him look quite silly in spells, not often, but in spells, and showed, both of them showed unbelievable chins. Unbelievable. I mean, both of them were cracked hard. I mean, I think CANELO hit Triple G harder than what Triple G managed to catch him, and he literally didn't even blink. It was unbelievable.
Well, obviously Triple G's a true middleweight.
Aye, he is a true middleweight, and having been up close to both guys in person in real life, Triple G is physically the bigger man, naturally the bigger man. CANELO is shorter than me. I was with him in Ireland recently. I had a brief chat with him over in Belfast.
The Conlon fight?
The Conlon fight, yeah. Conlon and Frampton fight, and I was a little bit taller than him. And in terms of stature, obviously I'm not super featherweight anymore. But
I think we've well established you're a cruiserweight.
Aye. No, light heavy. But close enough in dimensions and stuff, and looking at him, you know, he doesn't look like a natural middleweight. To me, he looked more like a welterweight, push-like middleweight. You know?
Well, obviously, give me a prediction in that.
This time, I actually think that...
Another draw?
No, I don't. I actually think CANELO will win on points.
Alright.
And it'll be like a split decision or something. I think that...
What are you saying? Who's going to win then, Matt? Triple G's going to win? Points for Triple G, going against his dad.
Yeah, nah, I think CANELO will steal a split decision. I think his movement and his combinations, I think he'll do a wee bit more. I think he wasn't too sure of his fitness last time either. I seen spells where I think he could have been working that he wasn't, and he looked to be breathing a lot heavier than what Triple G was breathing. So I think they might work a wee bit on his fitness and his punch endurance and stuff a wee bit more this time, and I think he'll squeeze out a points win.
Well, obviously you've somebody you know well from Edinburgh, Josh Taylor. He's fighting Humberto Soto, another tough Mexican. Some people say that he's coming out of retirement, blah blah blah. But again, it's only Josh's 12th fight, and he's fighting somebody with
again, another credible opponent and a tough opponent as well, and somebody who I know quite well as a fighter because we were around at similar times. And to think that Humberto Soto's fighting Josh Taylor now, you know, and it's unbelievable. But I remember how good he was back in the day, and he was a good fighter. And I mean, he never quite got the Barrera, Morales opportunities that would have been, and Juan Manuel Marquez, that would have been amazing fights to watch, because he was definitely off that level. He just didn't seem to get the opportunities, and I think most people will always remember him for losing his title to Juan Guzman. Juan Guzman put on a clinic that night, and he boxed really, really well, and but Soto, doggedly strong, determined, good defence, big body puncher, aggressive, but how much in reality is he going to have left for a big light welterweight like Josh Taylor, who's left-handed and is really fast and powerful, and is becoming more intelligent with every fight as well. He's reading fights so well now, Josh. You know, he's literally looking at his opponents and breaking them down in his own mind before he's beat them. You know, you can see that happening in the fights.
That's something unique in some fighters. They can
very much so, very much so. And often these guys, you know, they didn't really need anyone to tell them what to do. You know, just keep them right here and there. But because you can see Josh doing that now. It's really good to see.
Every time I see you, I keep asking you that question, like, when will Josh be a world champion? But do you think this is the year? I
think so. I think by the end of this year. I don't think by summer, and like we've had a few reports, I think another couple of fights of this kind of stature would do him the world of good. Again, I'll go back and say I would love to see him fighting for British and European titles. I think that would be, I didn't see the rush, you know, and he is that good, but that would be valuable experience for him.
Yeah, I'm hearing people in Europe are not willing to fight Josh, so
yeah,
it's tough. It's tough to probably match him at this stage.
Can you blame them?
No,
really.
No.
Who wants to fight Josh Taylor in Britain or Europe at light welterweight? Let's be really, really honest.